One of the things I've realized about my friendships is this: the bro code does not exist. The bro code does not exist. Okay, like, oh, brothers, brotherhood, the bro code, bros before hoes, dude. Even though I cheated on my girlfriend and I gave her fucking clap, bros before hoes, dude. Like, no. I'm actually going to explain why bros before hoes. I'm actually going to explain why the brotherhood is complete fucking utter bullshit. It is. So, reverberating back to 2017 when I was 17 years of age, tried to befriend men. Had a man, guess what? He tried to fuck me in the bathroom. Nothing happened, got out of there. I almost got fucking bum raped in a gym bathroom. So that was that fucking story. Second story, 19 years of age. Knew this man for a long time and everything. I thought he was good. I thought he was down. I thought he was, like somebody to look up to and stuff like that. Found out that the guy was trying to set me up. And this happened to me 3 times. I didn't get robbed. I didn't get beaten up. Because I fucking knew. I just trusted. I trusted my instinct. I trusted. Oh, yeah. In case if any man comes on here and be like, oh, he trusted his instinct. That's a feminine fucking trait. Yeah, I trust my instinct. You know how women say, oh, I trust my instinct. Yeah, I trusted my instinct. So I actually trusted my instinct and I didn't get robbed. I actually wanted to sneak by the place, and guess what? I said that I was there, and guess what? There was 3 dudes that came out from the bushes. 2 of them had bats. Another one had a knife. I never contacted that dude again. Reverberating. Third story. There's this nice guy that I met in an Uber. Nice guy that I met. He tried to set me up by saying, oh, well, you just need to meet my friend. You just need to meet my friend. Yeah, you just need to meet my friend. Like, it was strange. It was so strange. Like, he was just, you need to meet my friend. You need to meet my friend. And I felt it was so bizarre. Like, he was trying to, like, come off to me as, like, this, like, weak, soft. And it was strange. This was when I was red pill at the time, when I was 22. I think it was, like, it was when I was, like, 22. And he was also red pill, apparently. I'm like, how is he red pill? Like, you're skinny, you don't work out, you don't go to the gym. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. Like, this dude, it's like, how are you red pill? Like, how is this dude? I mean, I was literally more red pill than you. Like, I actually followed the core tenets of red pill. Go to the gym, work out, wake up at 8 a.m., eggs, meat, steak, Peruvian steak. Like, literally, I actually ate seriously, I did everything of the red pill. I did fucking everything, like, in regards to, like, self-determination and self-improvement, I was doing everything of the red pill. Pick up more hours at work, try to diversify your income in regards to Coinbase and crypto. I was actually true red pill. Like, I was looking at this dude, I'm like, how is this dude red pill? Like, it was strange, like, seriously. So, turned out, this dude actually had his goon of fucking thugs, these, like, Mexican goon fucking thug people, actually try to rob me. Like, it was actually scary. Like, we were actually talking and stuff like that. I remember we did FaceTime. And he kept complimenting some of my most valuable things. He literally, like, I thought it was, like, it was strange. It was really strange. So I remember, like, as I'm going to work, he doesn't know where I work. Thank fucking goodness. But as I'm going to work, I make a second stop before I go to work. I call this dude up. I'm like, hey, I'm over. I'm here right now and this and that. I couldn't fucking believe this. My heart, oh my God, my heart fucking sank. My heart sank. I thought I was going to be meeting one person. So it's like 2 people. Guys, 5 guys, 5 fucking guys come out. And these are like some hood-looking fucking guys. And I'm like, who the fuck are these people? My heart was beating out of my chest. And I was like, oh, hell no. It's like, drive. I ghosted. I remember I ghosted and shit like that. I don't know how the fuck he did. I think he did like star 67 or something. He hasn't contacted me at all. Thank God, it's been like 3 years, but he did like star 67 or some shit like that. Tried to contact me. I just dusted it off, and I'm just like, thank God this dude doesn't know where the fuck I live. Thank God this dude doesn't know where the fuck I live. Seriously. And then there was another time. There was this one time I met this guy. I met this guy by the pool. And I'm like, I mean, my brain is already just like, oh, fuck. I'm so queasy. I'm so fucking queasy thinking about this. Thinking about this makes me queasy as fuck. Because it's like, I knew, after I figured out what he wanted to do to me, I was like, ugh. Oh my God, I felt so fucking queasy. So, and again, So let me get into the story. So I met this guy. This guy is like a supposed freelancer and everything. He's like, you know, you need to do this. You know, oh yeah, the red pill. Oh yeah, I love Andrew Tate. Oh yeah, I pay for Andrew. I never paid for Andrew Tate. I never have. Like a lot of people will be like, wait, you were red pill and you never paid for Andrew Tate? Yeah, I never paid for Andrew Tate. I never did. I was just like, listen to me. I believe what he's saying in regards to business and making money, but guess what? Instead of listening to him, I'm going to go out there in the world. I'm going to do it myself. So that was my mission. And that's actually an alpha male position. I didn't even know this at the time, but looking back on it, that's actually the alpha male position. That is actually a fact, an alpha male position. This self-reliancy. You're just like, you're breaking away from the group and actually going and setting your own path. That was when, like, I look back on it now, I'm like, holy shit, like, I might have been red-pilled, but I was red-pilled because of what happened to me when I was a kid, when I got trauma and just sexual trauma. Like, that's basically why I was red-pilled. I was red-pilled because I was broken, basically. I wasn't red-pilled because, like, I just naturally hated women. No, I was red-pilled because I was broken, basically. That was what happened to me. So it's like, looking back on it now, it's like, holy shit, I was actually more alpha than a lot of these guys, literally. Like most of these guys, because they were just following the herd. And I didn't even know that. But it's just, back to the story, it's just, so I meet this guy at the pool. I'm like, okay, meet me at the gym. Meet me at 11 a.m. sharp at the gym. I'm at the gym 11 a.m. sharp. I'm calling this dude's fucking phone. It's been 10 minutes. I'm calling this dude's phone. I'm like, bro, you're not supposed to be late. You're supposed to be at the gym. You're supposed to be fucking improving yourself. You got a fucking gut. Like, I remember texting him these things, and it's like, he slept until 1 p.m. I'm like, nigga, you slept until 1 p.m. I have never slept until 1 p.m. I've only, listen, the only time I've ever slept that late, which was 2 p.m., was when I got hit by a car, and when I took hydromorphone and Valium, and I had aesthetics running through me from a hospital trip at 12 midnight, which was back in September 22nd. Or actually, my mistake, it was September 12th. Back then, like back at that point, that was the only time. And like I said, when you take those two narcotic drugs, they're strong as fuck, they're addictive as fuck. So that was the only time I was ever asleep. And basically, my whole left side of my face was bandaged. And I had stitches. So that's the only time I've ever slept that late. So the dude's like, oh, you know, I just was tired, I slept in. It's like, how are you tired? Like, how are you tired? So I started putting the pieces together. And basically, I remember he invited me. I remember I was also just nice, trying to make conversation. Because I was naive. I was like thinking, I'm going to try to get this dude into the red pill. I'm going to try to get this dude into self-determination. Little did I know he wanted to fuck me along with his friend. So we're going to just we'll get to that part. But so basically, we talk and stuff like that. I'm putting out YouTube videos as I am right now, as you know, previously, if you've been on my YouTube channel for the last 3 years, I was putting out a lot of YouTube videos back when I was in Sacramento. Like, I wanted to make, and I still want to make it this thing, but I've gone through a lot of therapy, and I'm becoming a better person. I'm off of medication. I used to be on buspirone, and I'm off of that. I'm off of, so I've done a lot of introspection ever since my hiatus, or on and off on this YouTube. But so he talks about coming on my YouTube and like doing this whole like red pill like skit and everything where we're just talking, similar to Joe Rogan, stuff like that. This dude never posts a video. I'm like, I want to see you post a video. I don't want to just be used. I want this dude to also post a video. So this man never posts a video. I start getting suspicious. Dude doesn't like the dude works out with me. The dude makes underhand comments in regards like, oh, you're skinny. Oh, you're just skinny. You know, you can get bigger and this and that. He was making like underhand, backhanded comments to me and stuff like that. I brushed him off. I was like, whatever. I'm a track and field athlete. I'm supposed to be slim. I'm supposed to have big buttocks and plus big quads. I'm supposed to be slim up top. That's how a track athlete is built. A track athlete is built to be muscular in the lower body. Like, yeah, you're muscular up top, but most of your muscle is in your lower body because you need to propel forward. So, I mean, I brushed those comments off, but I started getting more and more and more uncomfortable around him. I couldn't, and he always, I don't know what it was, he wanted me to do shrooms. He always wanted, and it's not that he wanted me to do shrooms like by myself. He wanted me to do shrooms and become inebriated under his watch. I'm just like, what's going on? Like, why do you want me? Hold on a second. Okay, he's not coming here. But it's just, I'm like, why does this person want me to do shrooms? Why does this person want me to be inebriated under his watch? And he wanted me to do the heroic test. I'm just like, I never, like, you're not even supposed to do the hero. Like, as a first time, you're not even supposed to do that. Like, you're supposed to just try, see how it feels and this and that. It's like a trial before you do anything like that. So it's just, I thought it was really strange. And then he was telling me, oh yeah, you know, I take DMT, I take shrooms, I take mescaline, I take these different, you know, psychedelic drugs and stuff like that. And it's like, you're blowing, and I remember like talking with my mother at the time, because she was talking with people who were experimenting with psychedelics. And it's just, she was basically saying, you cannot blow your brains out. You cannot blow your brains out this many times. And it's like, I started like pinning the pieces together, like, holy shit, like this dude's blowing his brains out. That's why he's like, like he was just like that all the time. Like sometimes he would have like mania spells. Like he like seriously, he would be normal talking to me like how I'm talking to you. But all of a sudden he would just be like, and it was strange. I'm like, you are not the same person I was talking to. Like, like seriously, you are not. No. Stop it. Sit down. Like, you are not the same person that I was talking to. So when that happened, that was when I was like, okay, I'm going to start distancing myself. So then when I actually did one day I went by his place and it was nighttime. I was doing my scoping. You know how I'm on my bike, I'm like, chin, 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 chin. So I'm like scoping around. And I'm just on a spectacle mystery. And then I basically go by the window. I see the blinds. I'm like, okay, the blinds, the dude's window. In the window, I overhear, and I'm literally outside. I'm in the bushes. I fucking park my bike. I'm in the bushes. I get in the fucking bushes. I'm by the AC unit. I'm in the motherfucking bushes. Him and his roommate are discussing, like, me. And I'm just like, I mean, my heart starts to just flutter. I start to just be like, my heart just fucking sinks. Because I'm just like, they start discussing me. They're like, oh, he's hot and sexy. You know, he's tall and this and that. He's slim. He's got a nice little bixen booty. Like, his roommate is saying all these things. And I'm just like, like, no fucking way. Like, seriously, I'm just like, I'm right there. It's like, well, I mean, that's the thing. I tried to get him to do shrooms, you know, so I could take him for a little spin on our bedroom. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they were literally talking like that. So I can take him for a spin. They were literally objectifying me to a fucking sports car. I'm like, damn. Like, seriously. So I'm like, I'm in the bushes. I'm in the motherfucking bush. I'm like quivering. I'm like that. I'm almost having a panic attack because I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, I used to think like these red pill dudes, like they were straight as a fucking kite. They were not homosexuals or in the closet homosexuals. Wait, let me say it in my Southern Baptist accent. So, in the closet homosexuals. In the closet homosexuals. Like that. Like, I didn't even know that. But as I'm hearing these dudes, I start hearing, like, I look through, I like peer through, and this dude's just like, the dude's like caressing the other, I'm like, I remember just getting up, they probably just fucking, they did it afterwards, when I left. I didn't want to fucking be, I didn't want to be around that. I was just like, I'm not listening, I'm not happy. I remember going back to the apartment, my mother asked me if I was okay. I was like fucking staring at the wall. I was staring at the motherfucking wall. I was trembling. I was in shock. I was like, I need to take a Valium. I remember taking a Valium that night just to bring me down, just so I could go to sleep. Oh my God. Like that was like the third time that I almost got by dudes. And I like literally like the two times it was robbery. Actually, my mistake. The two times it was robbery. The first time when I was like 18 years of age in a freaking gym locker room, I literally almost, thank God I ran out of there, did what the fuck I did, Thank fucking God. But it's just, like, thank goodness. Like, that was fucking close. But the second time, I couldn't even believe that was the second time I couldn't believe that was almost the second time I almost got taken advantage of. But it was going to be by two dudes who were shorter than me. I can't believe that. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, that was when I started realizing, like, and I started, like, slowly decoupling away from the red pill. Because I'm like, a lot of you guys are just in the closet homosexuals. Like, a lot of these people are just in the closet homosexual. Like, everything that they say, like, a lot of these people, a lot of these, like, brotherhood, these, like, masculine, like, if it's a healthy masculine group, then I'm all for it. If it's, like, a healthy spiritual or improvement masculine group, I'm for it. But if it's, like, a red pill masculine, like, get the fuck up, you lazy fucking bitch, and fucking do 30 push-ups right now. Like, if it's one of those dudes, it's like, oh, God. Like, this, no. But it's like I started pinning the pieces together, and I started just slowly decoupling away from the red pill. Like, I started realizing, like, okay, you have homosexual tendencies, you have cuckoldry tendency. Like, come on, let's be real. Like, a lot of red pillars, you're cuck, you're cuck, you're cuck, you're cuck. I used to say that to people all the time. I used to literally, I'm not kidding, I used to actually go around, like, I don't have the, but it's just like, the whole, like, insult, like, you're cuck, you're cuck, you're cuck, 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 cuck. Like, that's the whole principle. Like, and I couldn't even believe this, but it's like, I saw this one red pillar, and he accidentally posted to the group his wife getting dogpiled by a blig-back fucking Mandango dog. Like, I couldn't believe it. And there was no going back from it. Everybody was, like, starting to shame him, and, like, you fucking bitch, fucking cuck, fucking traitor, simp. Like, people were just coming in. And people were just coming into the group chat. I couldn't stop laughing. I remember I was at work, and my former boss, Katira, like, hey, Katira, how are you? But it's just, my former boss was like, why are you laughing at? I was I couldn't stop laughing. Because it's like, this dude was just, and I remember, like, I didn't see the dude the next day. I think he just removed himself from the group chat. But I was like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. Like, and I remember at like 24 years of age, I started even decoupling even more. I started just like, it happened. Like, it was happening. I used to be this with the red pill, but at that point, like in 2024, it was like this. Like, it was like this. It was like, motherfucker, like, it's coming away. Like, the strings are fucking coming undone, literally. Like, that was what started happening in 2024. And when I was less red pill, I actually started getting more female friends. I kid you not. Like, I started getting really down-to-earth female friends. Like, really nice gal friends. And it's like, these are girls that I can literally call up, talk to, and stuff like that. And guess what? Like, when I was relapsing and doing what I was doing back in Sacramento, on benzos and opioids, like when I was relapsing, where were the men? Where was the brotherhood? Where were the men? Like, I remember being in that red pill group chat and basically saying, I relapsed, I do this and on, on and off and this and that. And it's like, what was I met with? Shame. You're a loser. You're undisciplined. You're a cuck. You're a beta cuck. Don't you know that medications make you low testosterone and small dick penile? Like, just insult, 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 insult. Just insult, 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 insult. Literally. There was one dude that was actually neutral with me. There was one dude that was neutral who's like really nice and stuff, and he actually helped me out of that depression. Like, literally, there was one guy, surprisingly, that I met. And, but no, it's insane. It's crazy. But it's like, when I started like being vulnerable with my gal friends, like, I kid you not, like, I actually had better healing. I actually had better relationships. I actually had, like, my friend circle used to be 70-30. It used to be 70 men or 75% men, 25 to 30% women. Now, it has done a complete fucking 180. It has done a complete fucking 180. I have 70 to 75, off the top of my head, round estimate, 70 to 75. I think it's soon going to be probably 80. Because unfortunately, a lot of men have fallen into this like Trump pipeline and fucking, UFC, like far right fucking pipeline, basically, of like the red pill and just geopolitics as a whole. So it's probably going to be 80% female and now 20% men. But it's insane. Like, the amount of women that have been there for me in comparison to men really fucking just. And I remember, like, the red pill is just like, oh yeah, women are selfish, women are not supposed to love you. Women don't love you the same way as a fucking man. Women are in business. Men are in fucking, like, women, it's conditional. Like, I remember that, like, all these things that was, like, coming across my channel. Like, that's the thing. Like, I remember this. And I remember, like, seeing how my mother took care of my uncle and then seeing, like, all these other things and stuff like that. Like, when I saw, like, especially, like, when I saw, like, one of my best friends in Sacramento who's doing amazing work in her non-for-profit and helping low-income people get fit and healthy, like, no. Like, I've started realizing, like, I started really, like, a lot of, at that point, like, it became uncoupled. Like, this is the red pill and this was me. Like, it literally became uncoupled. Now, just imagine it. Like, just imagine this hand and this hand. This is the red pill. This is me. The red pill, like, I can tell it's about to just drift, and it drifts out of the screen. This is me. Me comes back to me. Place my hand over my heart. Then it comes back to me. That's essentially what's been happening over the last 2 years. So the last 2 years of my masculine introspection have been fucking wild. It's been fucking crazy. It's been wild. It's been laughable. It's been heartbreaking because of a lot of men that, unfortunately, I'm sorry, they're not going to get better. They have fallen into the rabbit hole. It just, that's the truth. I mean, we can just talk. That's it. We can't save these men. We can't. A lot of these men are lonely. A lot of these men are depressed. A lot of these men, they just need therapy. Like, honestly, what they need is just fucking therapy. Like, that's it. They just need some sort of therapy, maybe TMS, electromagnetic stimulation onto the brain. That's honestly what they need. But it's like, because I live in a country that's like healthcare. Oh yeah, healthcare is not a fucking human right. Healthcare, universal healthcare is communism. Like, you got these fucking dudes being out here advocating against their own right to healthcare. Well, that's the thing. Universal healthcare is a feminine ideal. It's, again, the shit that I have seen in these red pill forums are fucking disgusting. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. Literally. I never said these things. Like, some of the things, like, oh, women don't love, because men love, women are in business. men love unconditionally, women love conditionally. Like, I used to say that stuff. I used to say cuck. I used to say, like, or cuck service. Like, I used to say these things. Like, so I wasn't so much in the red pill because of women. I was in the red pill because it's like, I want a bigger body. I want to improve. I want to be rich. I want to have a Ferrari. Like, that was really honestly the reason and what put me into the red pill when I was like 14 years of age, because I hated the way I looked. I was skinny, and this was back in 2014. This was when it was Sandman, you know, Better Bachelor, all these older red pill, you know, let me say it like this. Rollo Di Tommaso Mangusta Lamborghini Ferrari, you know, Rollo Tomasi, like, the supposed godfather of the red pill, the OG godfather. I'm kidding. But yeah, it was, I joined the red pill during its like early heyday. Because again, I was broken. Like, what happened to me at 6.5 years of age of being sexually assaulted by 2 female teachers that happened for weeks on end basically made me afraid of women. It did. I mean, it's kind of the same way how a woman gets raped by a man and then she's afraid of men. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense how that can happen. Oh, because you have these misandrous out here. You have these fucking urban feminists out here that fucking hate men. It's fucking like, and it's like you got these idiots. It's like, dude, it's like she got raped by a man. Of course she's afraid of dudes. I got sexually assaulted by 2 women. I mean, I was afraid of women. So it's like I can understand that paradigm on both sides. I can understand that. But it's despicable. The amount of shit that I've seen in the supposed brotherhood, the alpha male academy community. You need strong, like-minded men that will keep you accountable. No fucking commies or in the closet homosexuals. Like, you got these dudes, and it's just gross. It's just gross. Like, most of what these dudes say, like, oh yeah, you're just gay. Oh, you're just a cuck. That's really what they are. Like, it really just shows that that's an inner projection of their sexuality. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. It's really just an inner projection of your sexuality. It's the truth. And the fact that you cannot be honest about that, but you need to insult people, and you need to insult people's weight, you need to insult people's sexuality, you need to insult people's race. I'm not kidding. I've even called out a few dudes when I used to be red pill. Literally, I called out some fucking racist assholes in the group. I've even called out some sexual. Like, I remember there was this one dude that basically said, like, oh yeah, if a woman is raped, women were asking for it. Like, that was what the dude said. I remember calling that dude out. He was like, you're simp, you're simp, you're simp, you're simp, you're simp, you're simp. Like, that's like literally, like, just straight up, just simp, 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 simp. Like, literally, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, seriously. Like, I was basically the most sane one in that fucking supposed group echo chamber, basically. Because there's so many of them. There's so many of them. There's even, like, these black pillars that's like, I was doomed from the start. I'm 5'5". I'm skinny fat. I have cluster acne. That's chronic acne. I'll never have a chance with women. Like, seriously. Like, then there's those dudes. And those are the most dangerous. Those are honestly the most dangerous. The ugly dudes that are black pillars, those are the most dangerous. Those are the dudes that go shoot up schools and go, you know, shoot up women, basically being like, you didn't give me enough fucking attention. Like, those are the ones that shoot up fucking schools. Those are the ones that shoot up schools. Those are the ones that fucking, you know, they land themselves in the news. You know, they make a movie about them, and it's like toxic masculinity. Fragile masculinity. Like, these are basically the poster children of toxic masculinity. These are the poster children. So that's the truth. Like, over my introspection, I know I went goofy and stuff like that. I like to go goofy, but it's just talking about, like, my past experiences with men, and just talking about my present experiences with men and present experiences with women. Like, my present experiences with women have been so much better than my present experiences with men. I'm sorry. Like, I know that's going to make a lot of men upset, angry, and stuff like that. You can leave. But, yeah, like with my gal friends, I'm able to be vulnerable. With my gal friends, I'm able to. I've literally actually cried sometimes, and I haven't been like fucking like, yeah, you're just fucking weak. You're just weak, simpling, weak. Like seriously. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like I've actually been able to be that with women, whereas in regards to men, it's far and few. It's far and fucking few. Like if he's spiritually awake, or if he's gone to therapy and actually done some shit or interpersonal shit and actually healed himself, then yes. But I'm gonna just say this to you right now. Most men out here, jack shit. Jack shit. Literally, jack shit. And that's why my male to female friend ratio has literally done a complete 180 over the last 2 or 3 years. And it's wild. It's honestly wild. I don't know where this will take me, but I am a happier person. I'm not on as many medications. I've been clean for the last 12 months off of any benzodiazepine and plus any opioid I have taken. So it's been great. It has been good. And I've been seeing an amazing therapist. Guess what? Who's a woman who's helped me extremely very much. And I did my recent psych evaluation. I used to have massive PTSD. I had massive PTSD. I had suicidal. I had psychotic depression. I had literally depression linked with psychotic tendency. Like literally. Like just going insane, fucking, suicidal ideation, throwing myself in front of a train. I used to have these like fucking things. And then when I found drugs again, when I relapsed hard again, that was where I wasn't suicidal to like wanting to throw myself in front of a train, but it was just wanting to overdose. Like if I overdosed, I didn't care. It was like this endless bliss of euphoria that I was chasing. And I'm glad to be alive after four times in my life I've almost overdosed and died, literally. So it's just, but yeah, it was basically women that actually helped me. And unfortunately, I'm gonna actually tell you this right now. It was men that actually supplied me with heroin, and men that also supplied me with Xanax. Literally, my downstairs neighbor fucking I know my mom is probably gonna, be scared about this, but my downstairs neighbor literally sold me Xanax. So, and he took it from his mother who actually needed Xanax. So that's the thing about addiction. Addiction's very ugly. Addiction is very, very, very ugly. And it's just, yeah, it's actually women that helped me. Like, I would have to say there was only 2 men that actually helped me, literally. And I would have to say over 10 women have helped me, literally. Like in regards to friendship, or in regards to my therapist, or in regards to, just different relationships. It was actually women that helped me like eight times out of 10, literally. It's insane. It's crazy. But yeah, like this whole brotherhood thing of, and don't get me wrong. Yeah, there's toxicity within the sisterhood, of course, but I'm sorry, the brotherhood, it definitely needs fucking psychological help. It definitely does.